there's not a lot to do in Pokemon Go right now. Or at least that's what I thought. A friend of mine sent me this recently. It's the daily checklist for Pokemon Go of 2023. This was made from the Sylph Road community on Reddit, and there's quite a bit to do on here. And since we've pretty much done everything we have to do for the Adamant Timed event, why not just focus on these things and see how much we can get done in one day? And as you can see, there's quite a bit here, but most of it's actually pretty simple, like complete a research task for a daily stamp, catch a Pokemon, spin a stop for your daily streak. With that being said, let's quickly get our stamp for the day, so that'll bring us up to December 15th. Perfect. Now, I've already caught a Pokemon this morning, so it's not going to show the streak, but we might as well catch one in front of you. So we have a Charmander here. This will be for our quote-unquote daily streak, even though I already messed up on that. And now let's spin a Pokestop or a gem real quick for that, and there we go. We also got ourselves the free pass for the day, and that was also on the checklist. So now we can check this one off. We can check the catch Pokemon off. We can check spin a stop, and we can check off the free daily pass. And just for fun, here's a Ditto that isn't blue. Hopefully we'll get a few more of those. I will say for the Adamant Time event, that's one of the more exciting things because Ditto is a boosted shiny, and I do want a hundo of it, so that's definitely not it. And another thing on the to-do list was to do 5 remote raids a day. So here's our first one from Pokédaxy. Thank you very much, Daxy. I very much appreciate it, my good sir. There's only 3 of us in here though, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, but once we beat it, I'll show you what we get. And the Zekrom is down. It's gonna be a 2865, not bad, so it is weather boosted. But will it be shiny? Come on, Daxy, give me that shiny. Nope, that's definitely not it, but thank you for the invite. Another thing on the checklist was to do all of our rocket balloons for the day. Now I've already done 2, one at 12 a.m. this morning, and then I got the one at 6 a.m. as well. Now I have the 12 p.m. balloon. We only have one more at 6 p.m. It comes every 6 hours unless there's a special event. Usually it comes in every 3. And this is actually a fun rocket. Don't bother, I've already won. That's gonna be a potential shiny Shadow starter Pokemon. And now the rocket is down. He had a Shadow Squirtle specifically, so we might get a shiny Shadow Squirtle. That'd be pretty cool. Now let's see it. Is it shiny? It's definitely not. 173 as well. I do believe that's pretty awful, not gonna lie. Just for fun, let's take a look at it. It's pretty bad. 0213. Neat. We've got another remote raid from Daxy yet again. Will this one be shiny? It will not, unfortunately. 2826. Now let's dive into the checklist real quick yet again, and see at the top here it says earn hearts with up to 20 of your buddies. Currently working with this Halucha right here to get best buddies. Now I'm not gonna do 20 different buddies, but you can do 20 different buddies a day. So if you really want to work on that best buddy medal and you have a whole bunch of them you're trying to work on, you can do 20 of them a day, and if you pop in them, that makes it a lot easier for sure. And as of late, there's been some pretty good deals in the store if you choose to spend money on the game, of course. They give you quite a bit of pop-ins. And the next one I think we should work on is the daily photobomb encounter. So let's do that real quick. I'm currently trying to get photobomb encounters with this Typhlosion. It has Incinerate and Frustration. And I'm mostly doing this because I really want to, for starters, wow, we got it on the first one, wow. But anyways, what I was trying to say here is the reason why I'm using this Typhlosion is because I want it to have Incinerate, but I want the Smeargle to have a random other moveset, and I'm trying to get Flying Press on it. Apparently that's just like insanely good for Smeargle, so let's catch this thing real quick and see what it turns into. So here we go, we've Golden Raspberried it. Now we just gotta actually land a hit and an excellent curveball. It shouldn't run away, but they do have the chance of doing so. So 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Again, we are looking for Incinerate and Flying Press, and we got Incinerate Rock Blast. That's not terrible, but sadly that's not great for PvP. There's a Holiday Small Cup coming up, and we're trying to get a really good Incinerate Smeargle for it, but unfortunately today's not the day for that. But I'm happy to say we can check off the hearts, and we can also check off the encounter. Perfect. Now that we've got all that done, I'm gonna head inside real quick and get some lunch with friends, and we can check off even more things from the to-do list. This isn't on the checklist, but we do have a showcase here. I'm assuming that this whole checklist was made before showcases, and it does say version 1.1 on top of it, so obviously this is something they can improve on, but let's enter this showcase here. We have Ponyta on the top here. It looks like none of my buddies here. I mean, we got Alex here, and Thermalonian Cheese is here as well. There's the hands. None of them entered it, but I'll enter this one, see what happens. I don't think this is a really good Ponyta, but it could be a good Ponyta. Oh, rank 2. I'll take a rank 2. Now, as you can see right here, we have to claim our free daily loot box. We can easily do that. So let's claim it. We're gonna get 4 Pokeballs. Ooh. And another easy one to do right now is open 30 gifts. I don't have 100 gifts on me to send, but I could probably finish that relatively soon. And we'll save some postcard encounters for Scatterbug as well. This is Baldy, by the way. Baldy and I have gotten lucky 4 times within this month alone. So it'd be really funny. It didn't happen this time, but I promise you, like, it's crazy. You'll see that video in the future. We've literally got lucky so often. And speaking of lucky trades, I'm gonna have to do that with this guy relatively soon. We're not done opening or sending gifts yet, but I did get a Garden Patterned Vivian, or technically it's Scatterbug, but it's not a hundo. We want 211. I've been trying to get a hundo of this thing forever, and I just cannot get one to save my life. This is the pattern for both the UK and Australia. And now we're officially capped on opening gifts. I still have a few more I have to send and I have to still spin so I can get up to 100. Plus I also have 2 gifts I'm not trying to get rid of right now. I've been holding on to them specifically for specific stickers to come out that still haven't come out, even though you would have assumed they would have. Anyways, yeah, let's just keep sending gifts, yada yada, and then we're gonna head out. Actually, before we head out, I do have to check off some stuff here. So we did get the daily box and we did do 30 gifts. We haven't quite done 100 yet. And you know what? I'm gonna check this off to Mega Evolve your Pokemon real quick, just because I'm going to do that right now. And thank you to Thurman for reminding me. We did get a Scatterbug encounter, so we can check that one off too. But let's Mega. These are the 3 Megas I'm currently working on, and this is a good thing for you guys to know, that if you type in Mega 2, it'll bring up all the stuff that's close to being fully Mega'd. If you type in Mega 3, it brings up all of your perfected Megas, like they can't level up anymore. And the same applies for Mega 1 and yada yada. But let's do the Shundo Charizard real quick. This thing I am surprised I haven't gone all the way with, because honestly I used to be really good about it, but I've been pretty bad as of late of it, so there we go. Then we got our level 1 Latios right here, one of the rarest things I have. I really hope that there's somebody out there that has a level 1 Shiny Latios that they're willing to trade me, because I would love to have the set. And last but not least, we have a Hundo Sceptile. Not a shiny or anything like that, but it is a Hundo, so yeah, we still need to work on these for a little bit longer, but they should be best Mega'd or whatever it is pretty soon. We're following a route now, we're trying to get those cells, but this is a good time to pop the daily, as this was part of the whole daily checklist thing, and we have an egg hatching. How exciting, a 2 kilometer. It is, all right, an Igglybuff. Anyways, back to the incense. If we get something cool, I'll show you. But we're starting off with a Clefairy. Ken with hair sent me this one. Thanks, Ken. This is gonna be a 2778. That's terrible. That's fine, because you know what? We're gonna get a floor shiny right here. No, it's not shiny, thankfully. That would have been very bad. Well, at the end of the route here, we got a twofer. We got ourselves the cell, which is perfect. And we have Mateo here. This isn't also on the checklist, but I'm assuming, again, that this checklist was made beforehand. So technically, we could check this guy off, and we'll send the painted street wall art away to somebody and get something random back. Hopefully, we'll get something kind of cool. But we get ourselves a gift from all the way in Taiwan. Ooh, that's cool. I'll save that for sure. Got a Delibird on it. I have no idea what the rest of that says. Thurman, what does this say?
Says have a spectacular day.
Have a spectacular day. Now, I think that's something else, but okay, sure. And it turns out Mateo gave me the Monsoon, or technically the Taiwanese trainer gave me that, but that's pretty cool. I think I already have this one, but nonetheless, cool to get it. I think I'm only missing 2, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get those 2, because those 2 are pretty rough. And here's our first shiny of the day, Shiny Ponyta. Pretty cool. It's one of the boosted ones. Again, this Krabby, Voltorb, and not Goldeen. There's something else that's boosted right now. I'm sure it'll come to me in a moment. What? Vulpix, yes, that's the other one. Thank you, Thurman. Anyways, is this one good? No, but again, those are all boosted right now, so if you don't have those shinies, click on them. And then Alex got himself a Galarian Zapdos. I mean, well, technically, you're seeing it. We'll see if you actually catch the thing.
Oh, I'm totally gonna catch it.
You think so, huh? How big is this?
2,500.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Well, you got this, man. I believe in you. No pressure at all. But this will be immortalized forever, so you better catch the thing. Yeah.
Oh, I got an excellent.
There you go.
In your face.
There you go. And he got one. Oh, there it goes.
Gone forever.
Unfortunately, the daily incense didn't have anything too cool for me. I mean, Alex got the Galarian bird, so at least we got to see that. Yeah. But now it's time to pop the coin bag real quick and see if we get ourselves a good gimme goal. It's the only thing we can get. It can't even be shiny at this moment, but that's perfectly fine. It's part of the daily check-off thingy, so we might as well do it. And there's our first gimme ghoul. It is a 347. I already have a hundo of this thing. I already have some decent PvP ones, but we'll catch all of them and see if we get anything good. 3 12Ks here. Let's see what we get from these. A Dino, that's great, seeing that those are in 10s as well. Honestly, they should choose. They should be in either or, not both. But we got a Larvitar. And then the final egg. You're gonna give us a Volibee. At least that's something special. Doesn't look like any hundos from these, but I'll give them a quick looky-see. Yeah, nothing great. Definitely didn't expect this. Shiny Spritzy. Not even part of the event, so it's an off-brand shiny. It's not boosted. And the last time I got one of these was not South Korea. I think it was the Japanese Go Fest. I think that's where that was showing up. Was it showing up in London?
Osaka, London.
Yeah. So he probably got a few of these too, but this is my first one from home. So, yeah, I wish. That'd been great. It's an 8-15-1. At least one of the bars was 15. This is our 4th remote raid, 2287. Not quite what we're looking for, but at least it's okay. But will it have a green-tipped horn? It will not. Okay. Here is the last remote raid from Barside, so thank you very much, Barside. I think I saw 2293, so this is pretty decent. Hopefully the wind isn't too loud either, but today's just been an awfully windy day. But let's see if we get a shiny from our final remote raid of the day. It is not shiny, but it was a 2292. That's okay. In-person raid, it's weather boosted 2832. What did you get?
2862.
All right, well, at least yours is better. How about an XL Rare Candy, though? I don't think I'm getting one. Either that or I missed it while I was looking at them.
Well, I got one.
You got one?
More important.
There you go. Congratulations. Oh, man, that's usually how it goes. Anyways, do I get a shiny? I do not. How about you? You get a shiny, too? All right, well, at least we both lost on that. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been 5 routes since our second thing of cells, and unfortunately, just a single cell. We were both hoping that it would be 2. Oh, we got to keep doing them. And here's the final cells of the day. Thank you. If we go in our inventory real quick and scroll down to the Zygarde cube, we are at 49, 1 away from being able to change our Zygarde into the 50%. Even though I'm not gonna do that because my Zygarde is terrible. It's still good to have the cells in case the shiny comes out or we can trade it. Niantic, please let us trade it. It's not a mythical. It's just a doggy that can change its form a little bit, right?
Yep.
It's just a legendary.
It's just a legendary.
Come on! And here's another in-person Zekrom after those cells, 2855. What about you?
I'm in the 27th, so not good.
I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, 3 XL Rare Candies. Let's go. What about you over there, huh?
I got 3 regular candies.
There you go.
Big winner.
That's the spirit, big winner. Well, I mean, you know, those XL Rare Candies are definitely boosted from in-person legendary raids. Definitely do them if you can. Also, this is not a shiny. How about you?
Not a shiny.
Another thing on our to-do list was to drop something in a gym, so let's go to our biggest stuff. We're gonna throw in this Ursaluna, why not? And then we had to bury the Ursaluna a few times to get a few Stardust, possibly some candy. Doesn't matter. In the end of the day, I expect somebody to take me out of this thing really quickly, but I'm doing it for the to-do list. And now back to the list, we can check off a lot of things. The remote raids are done. We've also done the Pokemon in a gym, and we've done the berries. I did fight a team leader once, so I can give hearts to my Halucha. We've used the daily incense, we've used the coin bag, so we're good on that one. We've got the routes completed and the Zygarde cells. So all we gotta do right now is use a Meltan box, which we could easily do very soon, battle 3 times, do 100 plus trades and a special, which we already did the special, you'll see that in the future. And then we have to do all our sets in GBL and our final balloon, and then we're done with everything. And I also have to send some more gifts, but we're getting close to being done with that too. I also completely forgot to show you how the gaming goals turned out. Just for fun, I will breeze through them real quick and see if there was anything good in there. We did get a few coins. Oh my god. 0, 14, 13. That might be pretty good to keep. Let's keep going though and see if there's anything else spicy in here. Maybe like a hundo or a nundo. I actually would love to see a nundo, one of these, but I did get a few coins from these. I did get a few XLs, which was pretty interesting, but it's looking like nothing else minus that one Gimmighoul. Yeah, still a neat one to see though. And now it's time to pop the mystery Meltan box. We'll open it up real quick. And something cool about this one that we're gonna test just to make sure that I'm right about it, but they actually made it so that we don't have to walk with this one. I think this lasts a whole hour. Yep, it still lasts an hour. And we should just get something every single minute without even having to move. So I'm thinking what Alex and I are gonna do here is we're just gonna catch these, go somewhere, maybe get a drink or something like that and just chill, because we should get at least 60 of these things in total and not have to move. But for now, I will hold still. We'll see if this is actually the case, but I do believe that this is the case. But first off, this, not a hundo. I did recently get a hundo of that from the other event when the shiny was out. Also, the shiny isn't out at this current time. They do shiny lock them until special events where they bring it back. Let's just wait a little bit longer, and another one should hopefully show up within the minute to minute and a half time frame. It shouldn't be anything longer than that, but if it's like 5 minutes, then we do have to walk. But I do believe that they haven't fixed it still. Yep, there it is. At exactly a minute later, we got another Meltan. You wanna get a drink?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
1 hour later.
Well, our Meltan box is officially done, and we got 72 of them in total, and would you believe it that not a single one of these things was really good? I promise you, I've already gone through all of them, but we're just quickly rapid firing through them all. Nothing overly PvP, nothing overly like a Nundo or anything like that, but it is what it is. It's also the first time we've done something like that in a long time. But with that being done, we can now move on with the rest of the stuff we have to do. And now we can quickly just mark off the Meltan box, so all we have to do is battle with a friend 3 times, do all our battle sets, and do trades. And that's close to everything. We still need to send gifts, but I am slowly doing that. And here is the 4th balloon of the day. Who do we got? We got a dude, and he says, go Super Bugs. Okay. And we easily brought him down. He had a Joltik on him, so that's probably what we're getting, or Shadow Kakuna. So let's take a look. It is a Joltik. Cool. 216. And a 216 is not bad. 10, 11, 14. Well, that takes care of the balloons real quick. So now really we just got to send a few more gifts. We're really close to the end of that. Do trades and do PvP and then battle with friends, and then we're done with everything. And luckily we're at this really nice barbecue place right now, so I think we're gonna get most of that done in there. Not only was that a very delicious dinner, it was also a very productive dinner. We have completed quite a bit of things. We did 100 plus trays, including a special. We did all of our sets, and I did battle both Thurman and Alex. So honestly, the only thing we failed on today is sending 100 gifts. And the reason why I'm failing on that is because Community Day is very soon, and I want to get those eggs, and I don't want to have leftover eggs. So sadly, I did fail that one. Though I do believe I did like 70 plus gifts. So we got close at least. And all in all, today went pretty well. We got this shiny ponytail, which is pretty cool. And we also got a shiny Spritzee, which is very rare to find out here like this. And that's everything for today's video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought about that list. Out of everything, it's all free, minus the remote raids, of course, and a lot of it can be done just by yourself, though there are a few things on there that you have to have friends for. But let me know down there which ones you would finish and which ones would give you trouble. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.